Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just wanted to explain real quick before the video starts that this podcast is extremely long. It went about an hour longer than it should have. Some of the topics that we did are into long extent of discussing the topics, and obviously we get very heated at each other at a couple of these situations because they are very hard topics to talk about. I think these ones this week were really interesting. They were pulled from Rem and also Gengorrr, and they were obviously those questions were put together. I'm afraid Rem is away again this week. I apologise for that. But she's just got some instances where she can't be on the podcast currently. And also we've got Daniel coming in this week, of course. Yeah, it's ended up being really long. I started it at like 1:30 a.m. and I was up to 5 a.m. recording this basically with the boys here. So I really hope you guys enjoy it, and it's well worth the watch. Thanks. All right, so
You don't sound good.
dude, every time I go to like edit this video, it's just us laughing for 3 fucking minutes, and then we start the podcast. Every time we can never keep it together. The first part. I've opened the wrong beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Jesus Christ. Alright. How's it going, everybody? This is episode 4 of the Thermocast. Shit takes and good vibes, as you know. This is episode 4, so it's with entertainment this time. It's supposed to be episode 3, but we had some run-ins, so it's changed. Obviously, it's the 3 usuals, Talos, Gengorrr, and PurgeMist, and we've got a very special guest today, and that is my boy, Daniel.
How's it going?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you laughing at? That thing.
Bro, I feel like Gengorrr laughs in the intro every single time.
Every time, bro. Every time.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
get
just
it, but
funny.
he does it.
It's just funny. Are you sure you're not smoking weed every time you start a podcast? Okay.
Anyway. I don't know. I don't think we'll introduce it this week, but I reckon next week, I'll just say this now, we'll probably start introducing, like we start talking about what happened over the past week or fortnight, depending how long the breaks are in a podcast, just make it a little bit more interesting. Anyway. So obviously, again, like I said, the topic for today is lifestyle. This idea was made by Rem. It's incorporated ideas from Rem and Gengorrr, however, so both these guys put their ideas into this, so it should be interesting. So obviously we have our 2 sections of the podcast as well, which is Ice Dwellers and HeatCasters. Ice Dwellers, of course, is more of a chill conversation, more easier talks, and I don't know, chilling. And then HeatCasters is more critical, try to get people fired up and have differentiating opinions on stuff. So yeah. Alright, well, let's get it, guys. So the first one... Wait, did I say lifestyle? Holy shit, it's entertainment. Fucking hell, man. Already fucked up. So... Anyway.
No, it's fine.
I'm so glad I fucking edit the videos. Anyway.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Alright, so yeah, Ice Dwellers will start off with any cartoons or anime from your childhood, like that holds significance, you know, like on that, the mornings, I don't know, when your parents, I don't know if it was any different for anybody else, just like when your parents go to work, or like anything every morning you'd wake up early enough to go watch, or anything was on TV and stuff like that.
So there's one that comes to mind immediately. It was called Future Boy Conan. I don't think you guys have heard of that one. It's not as popular, I think, but it's really popular in the Middle East. And they changed the title of it to Adnan Walina. Adnan is my name. That's my real name. So it was like anytime someone would like meet me, they'd always bring that up. So it's like whether I actually watched it or not, it was always like something that got brought up at some point. So I guess that one. I haven't actually seen all of it. I've seen a few episodes only, but that one just sticks out from my childhood, I guess.
That's it. Yeah, on my one, have you heard of flapjacks
Oh yeah.
before?
Yes.
Yeah, that was my shit.
That
So
was on Cartoon Network, right?
yeah, it was on Cartoon Network, and it's like extremely cryptic. Is the word, I think.
It was
It's like a
really,
real
really
weird
weird as
show.
well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the art style is really weird, but like that's basically my childhood. And Courage the Cowardly Dog as well.
I fucking love that.
Right,
I love that.
There's a vibe.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. For real, man.
But like Courage actually fucking terrified me. I was like, I shit myself watching that.
It did for me too.
Surely a few of those were like M rated at least. They did used to have like late night Cartoon Network back in the day. I don't know if you guys have Cartoon Network actually.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did.
They did, yeah,
We
you
did,
did,
we
yeah. So that's basically like I remember they had the late night because they used to show Dragon Ball Z at like midnight. When I used to watch when I was like 8 years
Yeah.
old, and they would have like the full bloodshot scenes like from the Cell Saga and stuff. Used to be insane.
Oh, actually, one more cartoon I forgot to mention. Powerpuff Girls. That was
Oh yeah,
really
that's
my
pretty
thing
good.
as well.
Damn.
Yeah. I think I watched that the most actually.
We just be vibing right now. We some good shows already started off.
I mean, even when I was a kid, like I used to stay up really late. Like when I was 5, like I'd wake up my mom. I'm like, I want to watch TV. So she'd like she'd get a mattress, put it out in the living room, and she'd like lie down beside me as I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
Like, really late in the night. So they usually have like Courage the Cowardly Dog and other stuff on. So that's how I used to see it. Like I don't think that had the mature rating, but it's kind of fucked up for a kids show, honestly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what shows though? What about you, Daniel?
I got this one show. I don't remember the name, but it's like Looney Tunes, but everyone's kids. What's that called?
Dude. Wait,
I used to watch that every morning before going to school.
have either you guys heard that before?
Did you say Looney Tunes when they were kids? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was
Baby
that called?
Looney
That was
Tunes.
sick. That was a good show.
It's called Baby Looney Tunes.
Oh, Baby Tunes or
Wait, wow, good name.
Yeah.
oh, it just
Creative,
too.
babe.
Holy shit, it's made in 01. He was actually really good.
Yeah.
And what's
What
that
about
other
you?
show name that is like teddy bears but with like images on their stomachs? I forgot what's the name.
Care Bears? I
Oh, you
think?
Care
Oh,
Bears.
yeah.
Right.
Care Bears.
And sometimes My Little Pony.
Oh my god.
Bro.
My man's about,
Brother.
my man's about to pull out.
Hey, that's the
Bro
only things
found
on
his
TV.
chance awake.
Wait, did you guys watch Teletubbies?
Teletubbies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
as kids.
A couple
Do you
times
guys
when I'm
remember
in
the
England.
lion? Do you guys remember the lion that used to show up?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Lion?
Yes.
What?
That guy was fucking terrifying. He was actually terrifying.
And
Even
I
being
think
honest.
I read an article that someone made about like how that lion was like psychological horror for children. And honestly, I agree. Like
Oh my God.
anytime he showed up, I didn't want to watch. I couldn't take it.
Yeah. If it's Teletubbies, I only have this very specific memory, but I was really obsessed with the vacuum character, the vacuum machine.
The vacuum machine.
That like there's one episode where it sucked up like a really big chunk of slime, and for some reason I was really obsessed with that.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
Yes, fair enough.
what about you,
The
PurgeMist?
vacuum
bro.
was weird.
So like I don't know like what you guys called it. So like you're saying like Cartoon Network shows. In Australia it was known as like Warner Brothers or like Boomerang. Is that?
Oh yeah.
That's like, and like so it had like Looney Tunes on it and like Scooby Doo and shit. That's what I used to watch like a lot when I was younger. Mainly like Scooby Doo. They used to have this thing like every school holidays when I was like 7, where they would like do like a Scooby Doo marathon, and for like 2 weeks straight they'd play non-stop Scooby Doo, like do all the movies.
Oh
and
my
shit.
god.
It was fucking sick.
Oh
I mean, you're saying like all this stuff about like flapjacks and like Courage the Dog and stuff. Like I know like you watch them as kids. Like bro, I was watching that shit at like 15 or 16. I was like,
what?
I used to like it's like my comfort shows where you don't have like a comfort day. Usually on Sundays I watch like something comforting. Like what did I watch? Like
Yeah.
I watched Gravity Falls not long ago, just on a Sunday randomly when I was home.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good show.
yeah. It's like stuff like that. Yeah, that's my input on that one.
I see.
All right, the next one. We got crushes on celebrity actors. So like, if you could marry one celebrity, who would it be?
Marry one
It would
celebrity.
have to be just based on looks, probably.
Can it be fictional?
No,
No.
no.
Oh.
Celebrity like can be like a high level YouTuber or a streamer. I'm sure with that.
I love
Oh, I feel like if I say a streamer, that would be weird.
No, that's cool.
it's fine.
Nah. I mean, probably Emma Watson.
Yeah.
I don't know many celebrities. Like, I don't know. I just don't know that many.
Like I would say PewDiePie is a celebrity. That's probably like where I like level it at, I guess.
I mean, he is a celebrity,
Yeah. And like I'd probably say a fair
but
few.
like every standard.
Maybe like Pokemon, I would call celebrity, stuff like that. If you get recognized in public, I would say you're a celebrity.
Right, yeah.
I would probably just pick Emilia Clarke.
Wait,
It
who
was
is that?
Daenerys in Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Okay.
Well, she has a fucking amazing smile. And she's really, really attractive in general.
Bro, my man just like full on like
No.
he's blushing over there, bro.
If it was fictional, I would have more to talk about, but I don't know that many in real life.
No, it's tough.
Daniel, what about you?
I don't think I had a celebrity question in my life, so I don't know what to say.
Well, I mean, like like
It's really
you never watched like a movie and then like thought that chick's hot.
movie.
Yeah.
Not really.
Nah, okay.
If I would choose Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
Oh.
All right.
To be fair, she is a celebrity now.
She is.
Fair
Yeah.
shout, I'll give you that.
Based. That's based.
But I don't think we had that in mind.
I mean, she's famous.
I guess it's entertainment in some form.
True. True.
I like that. I like that choice.
Alright. So
Yeah.
It's not a bad choice.
yeah. So like, I'd choose Ryan Reynolds. Nah, I'm just joking.
To be honest, that's not a bad choice either, though.
Nah. Honestly, like, you guys ever watched High School Musical?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Vanessa Hudgens. 10 out of 10, bro. That's the main,
Really?
the main chick. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then if I wouldn't go her, I'd probably go Scarlett Johansson. That's such a basic pick, but
That is a basic pick. I was gonna say that is such a fucking basic pick.
so is Emma Watson.
Uh,
Suck my dick.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why. But Emma, you know, yeah. Vanessa Hudgens. Yeah, is the dub.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being basic. Nothing wrong
Yeah,
with it.
nothing.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's-
Yeah, fuck
At
you.
all. Nothing at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, fuck Gengorrr. Suck my dick, bro. Alright. We're on to the next one. This
Mhm.
one's a bit
Yeah.
more like you can be like a wide range of things. Like so, you said favorite books or favorite manga. If it's like a comic book or even like a picture book from your childhood or anything like that, I'm chill with whatever. I don't give a shit what it is or like any little book. Obviously, just throw it out there. Obviously,
No.
Yeah,
So-
I have an actual answer, and a kind of I don't know what to call it, but there was a book I read. I bought like at a book fair at our school, when I was really young, and it was about a pigeon that had one eye and one leg.
What?
it's alright.
What?
Yeah. and I don't know what the story was actually about, but the pigeon just looked really funny, and I really enjoyed it. And like I was looking for it a while back, I just could not find it for the life of me. I looked up a pigeon with one eye and one leg children's book, and I just could not fucking find it.
One eye, one leg.
But
And we
my
both
actual
have-
answer is Berserk. Yeah, it's a manga.
Oh damn.
That's my actual answer.
I was gonna say, we both have one thing in common. We love pigeons.
Yeah, pigeons are just really funny.
For real.
They're also government drones, but that's besides the point.
What? So yeah, Berserk is really good.
Berserk is amazing.
Favorite books or manga, right?
Yeah.
Either's fun.
I would have to say Fire Punch. I don't know if you guys know that.
I've read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it from you, right? Because it's actually like it's a pretty high chance of getting adapted into an anime. Is it not?
Yeah.
It's made
Oh,
by
no.
by Chainsaw Man's author.
Yeah, it
Cool.
is. But I don't think it will ever get animated, honestly. It's older than Chainsaw Man.
It's too fucked up to get adapted.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Needs to be
The
like,
story is too much layers is in it.
They need to be like grabbed by someone that like I don't know if you guys have ever seen like Psychopaths. Like they love like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
they love like to like grab like those what do you call them? I don't know what to say. Producers like they love to grab shit like that. That's just all fucked up. So, you never know.
But honestly, can I change my answer?
No, you can.
What's your new answer?
Add to it.
Honestly, JoJo manga.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the whole
That's
series,
fair.
like
Okay,
as a
but-
collective.
Pretty basic.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing wrong with basic. Once again.
Exactly.
I mean,
Nothing wrong with basic.
I mean, like, because it would have been the joke anyway. Because obviously,
Uh,
Berserk manga is
yeah.
considered basic. But then, like,
Hmm.
Berserk is like a high class manga anyway. Like, I can't even deny that
Yeah, it
myself.
is.
Like, even I've read like
It is.
segments of it, and it's fucking ridiculous.
The art in it is actually insane.
It's
Like,
Yeah.
the author used to go pixel by pixel to get everything right. Like that is ridiculous. It's
Oh,
actually
damn.
ridiculous.
sad he died.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
actually talking with B-Love earlier today about that, and I remember I cried my eyes out when I heard that he passed away.
Oh
I
damn.
was genuinely depressed.
I think they're finishing it. Still. Are they not?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they
they
are. They
are.
are.
I thought they were. Like, they probably have like.
He trained his like his studio staff to like copy his art, for a while, so like they have that nailed down. And he told like his best friend like how the rest of the story is gonna go. So he's basically like continuing it word for word for what he told him.
Oh,
that's it. It's
Yeah,
probably
that's it.
like they're not adding anything else like on their own. It's just what he's been told. That's what he's gonna write.
probably has like a
Yeah.
probably has like a shitload of like practice manuscripts laying around and shit too for like the
Yeah,
ending,
yeah.
surely. Yeah,
Yep.
fair enough.
I don't know if anyone ever heard of this book. It's called Classroom of the Elite, but I love that. I read it every chapter. It's like a really long light novel, and it's very good. You should look it up.
Yeah.
Or Either Bloom
I-
Into You. Don't ask why I like that one.
What?
I know what that is. I know what that is, my
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I know what that is too. Classroom
I
of
know
the
both of
Elite.
them.
classroom
both of them.
classroom of the elite. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good anime.
Oh.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. I watched a few episodes and then I dropped it.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
screw you.
I'm with
I wasn't
Tawas
vibing
there.
with it.
Wait, no,
I'm with
I wasn't
Tawas.
vibing with it.
it's good. It's
But
good.
but I heard that the anime adaptation is not as good as the actual light novel.
Well, the problem,
Yeah.
the problem with the manga and like with anime is where it's going to be misconcepted is that it's not like your generic bitch ass like main character. It is not a very good like it's not like if you like the problem is with the whole thing is that it's not a very good main character as in like the main character doesn't try to pull you in any way, shape, or form. So it's just literally like
Yeah.
it's like watching an anime of events that are happening, but like nothing's really happening. That's the best way to describe it. Like, it's still very like if you sit long enough, it's very very good. But like,
Okay. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like something One Piece fan would say. Bro, it gets good at chapter 800, bro. Trust me.
You sound like the type of you sound like the type of person who just gives up at the third episode, bro, on everything.
Yes, I do actually.
Right.
I don't have enough time to
Bro,
keep going.
my man's you have
Yeah, exactly.
you have the most time out of any of us here.
Yeah, but
Shut the
like,
fuck up. Shut
if
up.
the first three
Shut up,
episode,
bro.
no, listen. If the
Nah,
first
nothing to
three
listen.
episode is boring, then there's no point watching the rest.
No, that's
I might
bullshit.
as well
That's
just
true.
watch something.
That's bullshit.
I agree. I agree.
That's the biggest
Yeah,
shit I've
exactly.
ever heard, bro. No,
I rather watch something that is instantly interesting at episode 1.
no, man, nah. You're smoking. bro.
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. Thank you, Tawas.
Yeah. It's like if it doesn't hook me in the first 3 episodes, like I'm out.
Bro,
I'm
you
out.
guys just sound like
Yeah.
people that watch 12-episode anime and like are happy with that.
Yes.
Like to me.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
most basic.
exactly.
That's the most
Exactly.
basic. So you're gonna say what? So past the first season of Chainsaw Man, anime's trash.
No, I'm not saying it's
No,
bad.
Chainsaw
no,
Man
no,
hooked
no,
me
no,
for the
no.
first
Hang on,
episode.
hang on, no.
What?
That's what you said.
No?
Yeah, you just.
So what is it?
I just said you sound like the type of person that drops an anime if it's over 12 episodes.
No, I don't drop it after it's more than 12 episode. I meant like if it's a 12 episode anime, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, exactly.
well, of course, like you can get a mix of it.
Yeah.
Like
But,
honestly,
like-
nowadays I'm just happy with a 12 episode anime that wraps up like its story and then it's done. It's just like one season. Necessarily doesn't
Yeah.
like prolong it or fucking drag it out.
Yeah, but like
It's
I've,
just-
I've watched like enough anime to the stage where like the amount of anime that fuck shit up by the time they get to the 12th episode, they've rushed the ending and it's shit.
Mm,
It's like
Yeah,
not-
I'm aware. I'm aware.
that's true.
I've also seen way too much anime, more than I would care to admit. But
All right,
you know,
I'm with you on that one. That's why, like, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. That's why I think that's why we get so heated over it. That's why I don't like discussing it with people.
No,
Right,
I'm not heated.
No,
I'm chill, but-
I'm heated. I get heated.
Oh, okay.
I don't like
I
discussing.
see.
I don't like discussing it with people because I get really angry because I just don't. Yeah, I get really angry at certain anime.
Ah.
Like, just how I am. I don't know.
It's
I
like
haven't.
understandable.
I'm avoiding Chainsaw Man like the fucking plague because I don't want to watch it, hate it, and then have to tell you both that I can't fucking stand it.
I mean, that's
Oh
fine.
no.
That's fine if you do.
I know, but it's
That
like,
would not be fine with me.
there's a fucking high chance it's gonna happen. That's why like, 'cause there's been a few
Mm.
lately that have like gotten popular, and I can't stand them, and I don't want
Yeah.
to like, yeah, because I didn't like Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
I've watched, but I don't think it's that good of an anime.
And me too.
Like I think
Okay, I agree with that.
I rated it like
It's not that.
it's not bad, but like I didn't rate it like it's probably like I think I rated it like 7 or 6 out of 10. Like it's not like fantastic.
Yeah, it gets carried by the animation
Mm.
and the fights. That's it.
Definitely not the monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story is really weak.
So I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it, but I watched the movie, like that's supposed to be
Oh
fucking
yeah.
insane. And I was just bored out of my mind watching that. To be
Mm.
honest with you, I was like, when is this gonna end?
To be fair, I enjoyed the movie, but there was too much dialogue like in between fights. Like the main character have at least 20 flashbacks in 5 minutes.
Well, that's
It is fucking insane.
that's what's like stupid. Like they crunch like what is it 9 episodes into like an hour and a
Yeah.
half? Like that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
never
what they
gonna
did.
work. Like that's never gonna work, and that's why it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense because like I watched it and like some things were happening, and I was like, wait, why is that happening?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like how Dragon Ball drags out episodes to like 20 episodes until something happens.
Have you seen actually? They actually fixed that. They did Dragon Ball Z Kai. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It shortened the
I've heard of
entire
it.
it shortened the entire series by like 50 to 60 episodes. And they remastered the whole thing because they just like shortened it, and like apparently it's just 20,000 times better because there's like the Frieza fights. Like I think I watched the Frieza fight a couple of years ago, and like
Okay.
there's one segment where Goku's powering up. It's 6
Oh.
6 episodes. I'm not shitting you. It's 2 hours. That's his second like power up. That's his second one. So
Yeah.
the final battle is I think 12 episodes, and they fight for 10 minutes, and it's like it is like all respect. Dragon Ball's fucking fantastic. It is like the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is good if you can put up with the shit. Like, and there's a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
It is a lot of shit in Dragon Ball Z. Like there is, it's very good, but fuck my life, man. Like, I see a
Yeah.
guy screaming for 10 fucking minutes. I'm like, bro. There's all those memes, but like, fuck, they're not wrong. Like that's like
Yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of dragged out, I just wanna say one more thing. Have you guys ever read Vagabond? Manga?
I'm planning to read that. I really want to read that.
Okay, so just tiny minor spoiler, okay?
Okay.
There was a fight, roughly at like chapter 50, that took 20 chapters, and it was like nothing happened in that fight. And it was like the fight started, and then we had a 20 chapter flashback, and then the fight ended in like one hit.
What?
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
I'm like, bruh, what the fuck is this? I
That's funny.
just dropped it after that. I just dropped it. I can't do that shit.
I did
That's funny.
I heard Vagabond's quite really good though. Robbie did tell me.
Yeah.
Really, really like.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's like that thing. Fucking just stupid. I do remember like doing like shit on my own. Like one of my favorite animes now, One Piece. There's like this like 14 episode like build up to this fight, and like to be honest, like it's probably one of the like I thought it was pretty badass. Is like this build up to like Luffy like getting fucked up, and then he just one taps some cunt, and he's gone. He's over, like he's dead. It's like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh, that's awesome, but like, it's like, well, like, you know, I didn't need to deal with that shit for 40 episodes, so I usually just skip that part now every time I watch it.
Yeah.
So I feel
Like-
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like overpowered characters, but you know, whenever they make it actually entertaining and not just like, oh, here's one hit, he's dead. All right, moving on. You know,
Yeah.
like
Well, it's,
if you guys have seen Jujutsu Kaisen, like Gojo he's really
Oh.
overpowered, but he's just super entertaining.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the only other anime I've really like watched that's like entertaining and then like the characters are overpowered is probably like Seven Deadly Sins. Pretty good. Maybe Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
One Punch Man is pretty good.
Oh yeah. But that's it's interesting because it's just a gag anime, but like it's
Yeah, it is satire, but it's really well done.
I think like with Mob Psycho, I would nearly say it's not gag anymore. Like it's just serious now.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, look guys, we went off topic for 25 minutes. Like I'm not gonna lie. So,
Nah, that's fine.
that's all good. All right, I'm just gonna say my books now.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this. I don't know. You guys wouldn't have heard of this. I don't reckon. It's called We Are the Animals. If you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. It's a book, by the way, book, not a manga.
Yeah.
But
It's
Yeah.
basically like it's in the perspective of like animals throughout history. For instance, there's like
Oh.
a few through like World War II. There's a few stories about World War II. There's one about Hitler's dog. And stuff like that. And like it's probably one of the best books I've ever read by a mile. It's honestly amazing. I was only supposed to read a few chapters of it for school, and I read the whole fucking thing in like a day. I just smashed it. So probably Lord of the Rings as well. They're really good books. Like they're really really good. But then for manga, I haven't actually really read any manga. The problem is I know if I start reading manga, it'll get out of hand, and I just won't have time for anything anymore. Like, I watch anime, I play games, and I study, and I work. If I add another thing in there, I'm fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I have no time left. So I've been avoiding manga for a long time. I've read parts of manga, and then I know I'm saying a lot. But the last thing is I'll go something different. Is comics. I used to read comics in my school breaks, like at high school. And Deadpool comic, all of the Deadpool comics are 10 out of 10, are fucking fantastic. They're like hilarious.
I agree.
And they're like,
I agree.
there's a couple, he takes on Dracula and shit. Like it's so random. It's awesome. It's actually really cool. Like there's one where like, I don't know, there's like a multi-universe thing and there's a T-Rex Deadpool, which is just like, okay, this did everything.
I love when he
T-Rex
interacts
Deadpool?
with Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, the Spider-Man ones are good. So what'd you say, tell us?
Sounds interesting.
Right.
No, just wondering if you said T-Rex Deadpool.
Yeah, it was. No, T-Rex Deadpool is shit. It's really like they're better than the movies, and like that's like it's really good. I think there's a game too, like, and it's really good. The game.
Yeah.
I haven't played it though. But I've watched my mate play it. He's finished it like 12 times. He loves it.
Mm.
Okay, we good for the next one?
Yep.
Look, this is a big one.
Okay.
Like a really, really big one. So I'm gonna expand on this one. It's top 5 anime.
Top 5 anime.
10. I'll expand it. I'll expand it to 10 because I understand how hard it is to choose.
It's not hard for me.
No, not at all.
Like,
Yeah.
Making a top 10 makes it harder for me.
I've got a top 30, and it's pretty tight
Jesus.
at all times. It's
I
pretty
don't-
tight. I pull the bottom 10 out pretty quickly sometimes.
Can I be honest? I don't think I watch enough anime to have a top 10. I mostly read manga.
Well, we can do manga if you want instead. If you want to do manga, I just didn't know if we were. It was.
I think I can list anime.
It
I
wasn't
think I'm fine with listing anime.
like I'm only doing like obviously as you guys have listed as questions. It was just one of Rem's. I'm just going off that.
Yeah. I'll list as much as I can.
Alright.
Okay, so anyone want to go first?
I thought you were gonna go
I'm
first.
just thinking.
Alright, I'll set the bar. I'm gonna go top.
Okay.
I'm gonna go my top 10 if that's alright. It's just like
Okay.
Yeah.
the top 5 haven't changed in 15 years. Really, I don't think maybe 10, 15 years. But basically,
Yeah.
number 1, like, and this is like obviously it's fucking obvious. It's Tokyo Ghoul. My PFP is literally everything. My entire
Yeah.
stream is designed as Kaneki for fuck's sakes. I've got it tattooed on my arm. Like, I love that shit. Second one,
Oh my god.
like, see, this is gonna be Naruto's second. One Piece is third. Hana Hana is fourth. So it's just like it's just Jack anime, really. And then number 5 is an interesting one actually. Like, and I don't know if I've talked to Gengorrr about this one before. No Game No Life. You guys have heard of that?
Oh yeah, I
We have
watched it.
not
before.
talked about that.
It's such a good anime. Like
Is it?
they restarted it with a movie a while ago, and they're doing a second season.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Sorry to interrupt you,
You're right.
but I just want to say I really didn't like it.
You didn't like
That's all
it?
I'm gonna say. I
Yeah.
don't want to piss you off.
No, that's
but
alright.
I really didn't like it.
It's like it's got a really 50-50 opinion. I really liked it. So basically, how it works with it is it's got a really huge backing from half the anime community, and then the other half says it's shit. So
Yeah.
it's from the same developers who did like Black Bullet and a few other things. You ever heard of Black Bullet and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
not that.
Yeah,
That shit horrible.
that's what I mean. Like, so like that's what I mean. Like, it's always cut in half. So they do really risky anime that basically a lot of other anime companies don't take, and then it's sort of a 50-50 down the middle whether it's good or not. I really like No Game No Life. I think it's really good. And I actually used to watch it going to sleep every day for 2 years. Funny enough, no cap.
Nice.
I don't know why, but yeah. And then number 6 is March Comes In Like a Lion. If you guys have seen that before.
Seen a season of it.
Okay. It's about a shogi player. It's pretty good. Number 7's Food Wars. Number 8 is shut up. Bakuman is number 8 is Bakuman. Now this is
Bakuman.
I do want to talk about this one. So Bakuman is a Jack anime, like a shonen anime basically. And the biggest thing about this anime is literally it's an anime about people who write manga. And it's pretty crazy to the extent that they go into detailing on how the world of writing manga goes. It has like rivals and shit like that, and it watches like the struggle of like people in high school basically being able to write manga to a certain level to the stage where they can make an anime basically. I think it's probably one of the best anime I've ever watched by a mile. Like it's insane. An anime about writing manga, it pulled me right in. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. Out of like the 8, I know you guys probably won't like most of them. I would say that's probably definite. Number 9's Gintama, and then Fairy Tail is number 10.
Oh no.
So I've got
no.
So
the power of friendship.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 shonen anime in my top 10. And the only reason those 7 are in there is because 1, 2, 3. I would say 5 or 6 of them are probably within the first 20 of anime I ever watched. That's why they're there. That's the bigger influence. Like whether I rewatch them over and over again, it doesn't fucking matter because the first time I watched Naruto, or the first time I watched One Piece, or the first time I watched Fairy Tail, like it was some of my first experiences with anime, and whether or not you guys disagree with it or not, it's what got me into anime. I guess it's like so I'm biased on it. And
I get it.
yeah, I understand that. Like, it's a bit like My Hero and stuff. Like, people just don't like it. See, I like My Hero as well. So yeah.
Mm.
But I obviously like I have like a I don't know. I got like yeah. I don't know.
I get it.
Like it's weird. It's weird. Like I got like I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this on the screen? So like this is my list.
On your stream?
This is my list of anime I watch.
Oh
Mm.
wow. Okay.
How many do you have on there?
I have
How many entries?
currently 400, and I've taken about probably
Right.
200 out within the last year or two.
Oh my god.
I watch a lot of anime.
Yeah.
Hey Panda, what's going on? Yeah. So anyway, sorry, that was like long from me. Anyway, sorry guys.
No, that's fine.
You good? You guys
I think I have a list.
okay.
Okay. So number 1 for anime as well. I'm gonna have to give it to JoJo. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now number 2. Number 2 is really weird. I think it's too early to say, but I think number 2 is Dorohedoro. I don't know if you've heard of this.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I love Dorohedoro. Then number 3 is Great Pretender.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I would agree with you, but the ending just kind of ruined it for me.
I love the ending.
Nah. See.
I love that ending.
I'm with Talos on this one. I should have chucked this in the HeatCasters.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't like
Yeah,
the second season as much as the first season. So
Yeah, nah, it's not as good as the first, but I still like the ending. I like that they went even crazier and over the top.
I mean, I like crazy, but it was just like, what the fuck is this? What am I
Yeah, I
watching, bro?
get it. Yeah,
Anyway, sorry.
and
Keep going.
number 4, probably Mob Psycho.
oh yeah, okay.
And number 5, this one I really like. I think I want to talk about it a little. It's Konosuba.
Yep.
Huh.
I love Konosuba so much. I watch all the movies and everything. It's like I was so obsessed with it. I had like a phase for like 6 months where I only talked about Konosuba. It was insane.
I think
It is really good.
Yeah, I think Konosuba is probably is very up there with like anime, like comedy anime. I think like I don't know how to say this. Like I would say like it's like I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it.
Mm.
I think like
Yeah.
I think it's good though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really good. I respect that.
Yeah, and number 6. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah.
I think number 6 probably Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely. And have you guys heard of this anime called Muno na Nana?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you heard of it, PurgeMist?
Is that the one you were sending me? Does it have like a heap of memes in it?
No.
No. Hang on.
I can send you the
English name
name
is
in the DMs.
Talentless Nana.
Oh yeah, that's the English name. I forgot about the English name.
What's the English
Talentless
name?
Nana.
Talentless Nana.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, animes are called different things in Australia. No, I haven't seen
Yeah,
this. I've heard of it though.
Talentless Nana. It's a really good mystery anime, like crime mystery anime. It has the same premise as My Hero, where everybody is born with some quirk, but then there are also people that are quirkless. And it's gonna be too much spoiler if I explain too much. But this girl Nana, the main girl, the pink-haired girl, she doesn't have any powers. but she got sent by a special operation to this special school that only accepts kids with power. And her mission is to basically get rid of them all.
Okay, so I'm just gonna come in with another
Yeah.
heated take. I watched like maybe 4 episodes of that, and I thought like it was really bad.
Oh my god.
Honestly.
I haven't
Honestly.
I haven't watched it, but I've read a lot of reviews and it was very mixed.
Yeah, it's really mixed. Some people hate it.
I think it's on my list. Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I think. I'm sorry, go on.
no, you can go first.
Okay. Did you say your top 5? I'm not sure if you finished it or not.
I had like 2 more.
Okay.
Then you can
okay,
keep
then
going.
go on. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the other one, Butchie the Rock.
Oh yeah, I love that.
yeah. Butchie the Rock.
Yeah.
That's really good. But there's not much to say about that. It's just a really funny anime. But my last one, Beastar.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yes.
watched that. Yeah, Beastars.
Is it worth it? Like I can't.
Very.
I think like the CGI throws me off because I fucking can't stand CGI anime.
I like the CGI.
I put it up with Dorohedoro because that was just fucking ridiculously good. Like that, like such
Yeah.
good anime. And Berserk I can do to a certain extent. But like the newer version is cheap. But I don't know if I could do Beastars with CGI. I don't know if I could do it.
It's good. It's really good. It's like one of those romance story that isn't like stupidly anime and cringe. Like it's actually good. I don't know how to explain it much.
Well, it's like Zootopia but anime form.
Okay, well, Zootopia is way more family friendly, and Beastar is like
Not-
way more brutal.
Not from some of the content I've seen online.
Oh my god!
Anyway.
But yeah, I love Beastars.
Alright, I'll check it out. You're
Yeah.
up, Daniel, I think.
Okay. I'm just gonna warn you, my takes might be a little weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, but number 1 is Classroom of the Elite. I love that.
Wait, so everyone's giving shit to him before me, and his number 1 is
Yeah.
that. It is a good
That's
anime.
not weird, yeah.
No,
That's
it's a
not
good.
when the weird
It's a
part
good
comes.
anime. All right, yeah, go on.
No, okay, yeah.
Number 2, this Citrus. Have you heard of that?
Oh,
Yes.
no, citrus! Have you heard of that, PurgeMist?
Oh Jesus.
I don't care what anyone says, I love it.
It's a lesbian romance anime.
Like, they're up and coming though. Actually, like there's fucking heaps of them around at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I don't think anyone heard of this. It's called Boarding School Julia.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What is it called?
What do you
It's basically-
watch, bro?
It's basically Romeo and Juliet, but with a happy ending.
And in anime
Yeah.
form?
Yeah,
Oh,
and it changed the setting into a high school setting.
I think I've
oh my days.
seen parts of that actually.
I think I've actually heard of it.
Mm.
I think so.
I love Kakegurui. That's my number 4.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh,
And what?
Well, the second season was like a little lackluster, but it was pretty good overall.
Yeah, I love this first season more.
Mm.
What was it again? I forgot what it was.
Oh.
Bloom Into You anime. That's also pretty good.
What is that?
That's another one.
Yeah.
That's another one. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's another lesbian.
Another one.
That's all.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
that'd be an anime, okay?
Really?
It's very.
What are you, the lesbian expert?
Apparently, it's actually pretty good. Apparently.
Bocce the Rock.
Okay,
It's very funny. I love the funny.
okay.
I actually want to watch that.
You
I
should.
wanna watch
It's
that.
very funny.
Mm,
Yeah, you should.
What's
probably will.
one of my
So,
first couple anime is Death Note. It was good in the first part, but the ending was not really that good.
Well, when L dies,
I agree.
and then
Yeah,
like,
that's when it got
Yeah.
bad.
I think the more thing I was more pissed off about is that he didn't win in the end. It was like, well, why not just let him be evil and rule the world? Like, I would make my day.
The only part that pissed me off is like 2 random orphans come out of nowhere
Oh,
and they're smart. Like what?
Yeah. The guy with the white hair, Nia,
Mellow?
I think. It was
No,
Mellow,
no,
yeah.
no. There's the other guy that's Nia. Oh, okay.
I hate them.
Yeah, I
Dude,
know.
why didn't they just end it after Al died? Like just.
Yeah, I hate Nia. I kind of like Mello because he looks cool.
Oh, yeah, true. Mallow is
I also like-
useless.
And oh yeah, and my ego got kind of big because someone told me I look like Mello from Death Note. So yeah.
Okay, so I came up with a list. One of them is a manga because the anime is not as good.
Okay.
So in no particular order, Berserk, obviously. It's my favorite manga of all time.
Is that the
doesn't-
one that like you replaced?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the manga
Have you
because anime is not as good.
like the original anime though? Like, what did you think?
I mean, I really liked it when I first watched it. I just don't think it's as good as the manga counterpart. Still,
Fair enough.
it does have a really good soundtrack though.
Mm.
I have to say that it's a
Mm.
really good soundtrack. Then I have Psychopaths, just season 1
Okay.
on its own.
Oh yeah.
Everything after season 1
Oh,
is
yeah. Yeah,
not,
oh, yeah.
not good.
Season
Yeah.
2 is kind of messed up though. Like they just try to kill a lot of
Yeah,
people.
like I watched season 2, season 3, every fucking movie they released, just in hopes of it getting good. I just never did because
Mm.
like the actual author just like stopped working on it after season 1. So yeah, so they changed the author. Next is the Monogatari series. I don't know if you guys have seen that or
Mm.
not.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen a
have.
couple.
Yeah, it's a really unique anime, and I think it has mixed opinions on it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people that really love it, a lot of people that really hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it was mid.
Bro.
It's not my. Sorry, man. It's not.
Oh my god,
I
what a
tried-
hater.
I tried. See, because like I said, like like you guys give up after 3 episodes. I actually watched the entire. I watched the entire thing, like I always do.
I watched the entire season.
I've-
It was mid.
I've dropped like. I've dropped like 2 anime like ever, and like yeah, it's just not my thing, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, when I first watched it, I dropped it. I watched like season 1 and then I stopped, and then I went back a year later and I watched every single fucking season and movie in 1 week.
The anime.
And my friend was the same.
The anime can't get good after a long time, though. The longer you watch it, doesn't get any better.
It's not about. It's not about is it gonna get good. I think it's good from the start. It's just whether you really vibe with it or not. Because it's just weird. It's a really fucking weird anime, and it's not for everyone. It's just not.
I think the third season, the final season's rated like in the top like 30 on my anime list. Like it's very highly rated. The last season.
My favorite parts are the movies, the 3 movies they made. I fucking love them. The animation or like the art style in it is just fucking insane. Yeah, and next up is Fate Zero.
Okay.
Just Fate Zero, not the rest of the Fate franchise.
Oh, okay,
no,
okay.
just Fate Zero.
Like
Okay,
Nothing else.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Like the the OG one, like which one's that one?
E-
Is that the one about is it Saber?
Yes.
Is it her arc? Is it that one?
I mean, Saber is in multiple parts, so
So it's not like
I mean, you'd have to look it up to know which one.
it's the one from like 08 or whatever, right? Like the it's not Ultimate Blade Works. It's the one before that.
Yeah, it's the prequel to Stay Night. So yeah, Fate is weird. Like I haven't seen most of it, but I just absolutely love Fate Zero. I think was that 4 or 3? I think that was 3. Yeah, and then Chainsaw Man, obviously. My fucking profile picture and whole channel is themed after Power, right?
It's mid.
And then okay.
What?
Yeah, you're mid. What?
I am.
Actually, I think that was 5. That was 5. Berserk,
Yeah, you are 5,
Psychopaths,
Yep.
Monogatari, Fate Zero, and
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. Yep, that's 5.
Yep.
Any other honorary mentions or anything like that?
I don't. It's not an honorary mention. It's more of a dishonorary mention. Attack on Titan would have been my number 1.
Oh
like,
my god!
Without even like thinking about it.
Is it
But
the ending?
that ending, the ending
Yeah.
is so fucking shit that like I can't even stand the anime anymore. I
Dude.
fucking hate it.
I'm in the same boat, man.
That ending was so bad.
Like
Genuinely.
it's probably like yeah. Well, I haven't seen the ending yet, so please. But
Don't even look at the ending.
That's probably
Just
like-
enjoy the last season.
that's another anime like I feel like is overhyped and like at times is very very mid.
Whoa.
I disagree.
I know you
I
disagree.
I think,
The ending
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
the anime, so it's dead. The anime is dead.
yeah.
Yeah. Like that's what like this
It's a
shit.
shame. It's a shame.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Guys,
I get heated every time I think about it.
bro, that was like,
Yeah, it's so bad. When I read that ending for the first time, I straight up just put my phone down and left.
I thought it was a joke, like a prank.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Something like a fan would make up.
exactly.
I'm pretty sure I saw
Like,
I saw the ending when it was first leaked, and like it was removed everywhere pretty fucking quick. But I remember like because no one's really spoken a word about it since, like online anyway, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Just wait until the anime adapts it.
Yeah,
My
well-
god,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a fucking shit show.
I will. The worst part about like Attack on Titan for me is I watch it in dubbed as well. It's fucking. I know it's pain, but I can't. Once I've watched an anime like that for too long, I can't be fucked changing. So I'm just gonna stay at dubbed.
The
What?
Japanese voice acting is insane. Actually insane.
Yeah.
Screaming is just
Yeah.
screaming, whether it's fucking
No.
No, it's
There's emotions
Either
to
way,
them.
Aaron is going to fucking scream, whether it's in English or in Japanese. I don't give a fuck which one it's from.
Oh, but I got
It's
one
not
last
about
thing.
the screams. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to watch it just to see the difference.
Yeah.
So
Well, like
Yeah. So,
I would mention that in my top 10.
Hmm.
I watched Naruto One Piece. I watched One Piece originally and dubbed. So I watched Naruto and dubbed.
oh.
I watched Fairy Tail and dubbed. I watched Bleach and dubbed.
Oh my
Watched
god.
No Game No Life is dubbed.
Hmm.
There's a few others.
I
I
see.
haven't watched a single anime dub by choice, rather. Not a single one.
Uh,
Well, like back in the day, for like me, like it was easier to get your hands on a dubbed anime than it was a subbed, like which was weird.
Yeah.
And like now
Yeah.
it's switched completely. I can't find a fucking dubbed anime anywhere. So like imagine like I watched like, no, I only just finished Naruto not long ago because the dubbed is only just finished. I could not find the last 2 seasons of Naruto anywhere in Australia, like online or anything. Like just dubbed. Like imagine watching like an anime for that long and then not being able to finish it properly because just one voice could ruin your entire anime. It's like pain.
Yeah. One last thing about Attack on Titan is just if you know, you know what they did to Levi fucked me up and ruined the whole manga. That's all I want to say.
What they did to fucking Eren. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god.
too.
Oh no, not that.
Everything.
Bro.
I swear to God, if Levi has a bad like ending, I'm gonna be really angry.
Oh man,
I'm gonna be.
you will be.
I don't think I'm ever gonna watch it. Then I won't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch the ending. It
No.
ruins the whole thing for you.
Because there's only like there's probably like and like
Yep.
Levi is probably the only character I actually give a shit about in the entire show.
Yeah, Levi carried the anime, and then the ending. Anyways,
There's like a few authors I want to go visit in Japan. They won't be making it to next week.
So there's a meme going around. The author of Attack on Titan wanted to start a sauna after he was done with the manga, and like people were saying they're gonna go take a shit in his sauna after the ending.
that's
Anyway,
funny.
I just wanna add one more thing to the Attack on Titan topic, and then we can move on.
Okay.
Before the last chapter came out, there was a leaks thread on Reddit, and at the time that was like the most popular thread on the entirety of Reddit.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
It had so many comments they had to make a second thread because they maxed out like the limit of comments on the post.
Holy fuck.
And like I remember seeing the leaks and like I read them, and everyone was thinking like the leaker is just like fucking with us because it's like the last time he can leak it. Because what we read was so fucking absurd. It genuinely felt like a prank. Like no one believed it. Everyone was like, "No, that's bullshit." And then the chapter that they leaked the actual panels, and it was like word for word what he described. And I lost all hope in fucking humanity at that point. Oh my god, man. Yeah, that's it. No more Attack on Titan. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have put that in HeatCasters, but that went for 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure that part.
I just extra long episode.
I mean, it was worth it though. That's what we're here for. Like, we got into it. We were like arguing and we were talking. We were discussing. Like, I know like we were interrupting each other at times, but like, and I'm sorry for that. But like, felt like it was good to discuss like stuff like that, I guess. So the next one's again basic. Now I know that one person in here doesn't watch movies, so you can do a top 3 if you want to, or if you have nothing, then don't say anything.
Can I just do one?
Yeah, you can do one.
Okay.
We'll do top 5, and we're doing top 5 movies. And they can be from any genre. I don't give a shit what it's from. I don't care what it's from.
Okay.
It can be anything. It can be
Okay.
anime, live action, theater, cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want, man. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
But as long as it's some form of movie, I'm cool with it.
Okay, then I have multiple answers then.
Multiple.
So number 1, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was really good. I love that. And then number 2, I don't know if you guys heard of this before. It's called Funeral Parade of Roses. It's a really old, obscure movie that's like made on like a pretty serious topic about like a serious issue about how trans people just gets killed in like the past in history basically. It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's a weird movie, but I watched it and it was good. Man, those are probably the only 2 movies, and I guess The Martian, but I watched that when I was like 8, so
It's funny you bring that up because my favorite movie is Interstellar. And they're kind of they're both space movies.
Interstellar
No.
is a great fucking movie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like it's super intense. So like every time I watch it, I actually feel exhausted after I'm done with it.
I mean, it's depressing. Like I always cry watching that. I always cry watching it.
Matthew McConaughey.
And the soundtrack, it's fucking god tier. Actually god tier.
I went and watched it in the cinemas with my mates, and it was fucking. I couldn't hear shit by the time I walked out because it was like the music's so loud. And I remember like everyone like with the ending, like there's no spoil, like everyone just freaked out near the ending. Like everyone was like freaking out in the theaters. It was pretty cool.
Like you could probably point out that it has maybe a few plot holes, but the whole experience just kind of it's just too good. It's just too good. But other than that, I don't really know what I would pick for like top 3. Honestly,
Oh, good.
I'll try to think of something while you guys list yours off.
What do you got, Daniel?
I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I don't remember movies that often.
Yeah, maybe you can go first, PurgeMist.
Okay, well, like I watch a lot of movies. I ain't gonna lie. Like I watch movies like when I'm hungover on a Sunday. Generally, that's my thing. It's my like I do a lot of watching shit when I'm hungover, basically. But like, I feel like over the years, movies have gotten so shit as the years have gone on that like it's hard to find any good ones these days. So you just avoid all of them at this point. Like you got Marvel, and it's like, well, they're all just fucking repetitive at this rate, and like they're the only ones actually like throwing big money at shit. So, but I reckon my top 5 is Spirited Away. So obviously the first one's Spirited Away. The second's Howl's Moving Castle. The third one is a bit of a cheat, but I don't care. Is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I love it so much. I did a whole event on it last year. If anyone didn't know that, for the games and stuff, I played it non-stop. The next one's Guardians of the Galaxy. Actually, that's just like I basically consider that movie not a part of the Marvel universe. To accept that it was a good movie, basically. And like it's really easy to just basically like they're in space and no one from Marvel is in it. It's like, well, it's literally a fucking comedy in space. There's nothing to do with Marvel at all. So I'm like, alright. And the last one, it's called A Silent Voice. Obviously. So the first two are obviously animated, they're Studio Ghibli, and then A Silent Voice is the 5th one. Which is also an anime. I did want to talk about Silent Voice is sort of like those 5 are probably pretty close out of all of them, but like A Silent Voice is pretty deep. I don't know if anyone's watched that. If I even recommend it, it's got a lot of suicidal issues in it and a lot of bullying. It's pretty deep. So if you're gonna watch it, I highly recommend it, but just be careful. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah.
That was one of the few movies or shows that made me actually ugly cry. Like full on ugly cry.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know whether it was tears of joy or it was like sadness, but like I was so happy for him. Like to start the film of wanting to kill yourself and then ending up like in such a good place.
Yeah.
But when he like, I don't want to spoil it, but like you know that part, where he gets there. Like somehow, and it's like I've never shouted, I reckon, so loud at a screen in my life when he got there. Like I was like, no way, he made it, and I'm like, fuck my life. It was a good movie. Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Can I add one more movie in my list?
Yeah.
The series Shucky movies. You know the Shuckies?
Mm.
Yeah. all of those. I remember I watched them as a child. I was forced to watch them, by my uncles and stuff. And I cried out of horror every time. But now that I look back, they're really entertaining. So yeah, that.
So,
the
what?
What? What? What?
I c- I
What
cri-
is it?
I cried a lot, but they were great fucking movies, man. I was forced to watch them. I didn't want to watch them, but they were good.
I mean, they were scary, but that's the point of it.
Nah, fuck.
Nah, not scary. This is a goofy ass show.
Yeah, now that I watch it again, it's goofy, but when I was a kid, I was scared of it.
Okay.
Oh. My top 5 is definitely Puss in Boots.
Mhm.
The original Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Good call.
RoboCop 1.
Oh yeah.
What?
Very old movie. I don't think you heard of it, but
It's really.
Jumanji.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This last one is not because the movie is good, but it's funny to watch with friends. Morbius.
Oh yeah. I should have put it in.
It's Morbin. It's Morbin time.
Dude, I watched Morbius with him, bro. It was the
Bro.
funniest shit ever.
You actually had a good list, Daniel. Like full on, to pull that out of your ass.
Okay.
I just wanna add to that. The amount of time we say is mobbing time while watching Morbius was insane.
And the worst part, it's not even in the movie. Like it's just something. That
No,
just
it
came up
isn't.
with.
And every time he appears on screen, we're like, "Oh my god, he's mobbing!"
Oh my god. I think
That movie was bad.
I think you said I don't know if anyone knows like RoboCop. It's like where I'm from, like I guess like in Australia, it's like a classic action movie.
Yeah.
Like very high valued. Like my dad loves that shit. It is very good. Very violent for its time as well. I think it was one of the first R-rated movies ever. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
And they ruined it with
Yeah.
RoboCop 2. That was horrible.
It was fucked up. The second one. The second one was weird. It wasn't as good.
Oof.
Well, but like they did some weird shit in that.
Uh.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else to add? Tell us. You chill, man.
Honestly, like
said his list, has he?
I mean, I've said Interstellar. That's like my number one. I would probably put A Silent Voice on there. Now that you mentioned it, and then probably like one of the Monogatari movies. One of the 3.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I don't really watch too many movies. You know, the only time I watch movies is like with my friends. So it's like if they're not watching something, I'm not really watching something either. And like for the past few years, I haven't. So like only recently I started watching movies again. But like the past few years, it was basically nothing. Just a drought.
Mm.
Yeah. Don't really have much to say here.
Alright. We're on to the next section. This one's a bit different, but basically it's any anime or TV shows you know are really bad, but you secretly really enjoy them.
Mm.
I'm gonna set the bar here and like straight up go is
Yep.
Imaru-chan, if you guys have seen that.
Oh my god!
I fucking love that anime, but I know there's not a chance in hell there's a single person in this world who could agree with
You're
me.
one of those people.
I love it, bro. It's so
What
good.
anime?
It's like the other one, like actually, like this is weird to admit. I don't know if you guys have seen Helpful Fox Senko-san.
Oh yeah, I have.
Like,
No, I haven't.
I was like
Mm.
that anime is like weird. And same with Imuru-chan. But like, I think the best way to put them is that like I was at a low point in my life, and like they were very comforting, chill like
Mhm.
anime, I guess you could say.
I see.
Like they're not like, I don't know how to say it, but like I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, those are my two. That's my yeah.
I got
Hmm.
one.
What?
So have you guys heard of World Ends Harem?
Oh no, Gengorrr.
Oh,
Gengorrr, what are you doing?
who else have heard of it?
You made me watch the review.
Oh yeah.
What are you
Have you
doing,
heard of it?
Gengorrr?
Have you heard of it, PurgeMist?
No.
I'm doing many things. Oh, I'll explain the story in a really short sentence. So, there was this virus that spread in the world
It's
that only killed men.
it's rated 5.9 out of 10, bro.
Okay, listen. I read the manga. I didn't watch the anime, but I finished the whole manga myself before the anime even came out. Also, so I'm pretty insane for that. But so the story is there's a virus that killed every single man in the world, but there are some men that have been in a cryo freeze by the doctors, and those men survived and became immune. And so there's only 5 men left in the world, and they have to start reproducing back the world. And the main character has a crush, has like a lover. So he didn't want to reproduce with anyone else. So his quest was to find his crush again in that world. That's just a short story, but it's really bad. But I love it.
I had to pull up Purge's stream just to see his reaction, and that's exactly what I expected. He was doing.
It's really good. It's really good in a funny way. The amount of insane thing that happens. I just want to say one thing that happened in the story, just so you know how insane it is.
Right.
So, there was there's one of the male that survived. He was taken in by this government, and the government decided to create a whole because this guy that survived is a high school student. So this government created a whole high school environment and then put him in it and said that he's going to high school again. But everybody else in the high school is a girl, and they all want to reproduce with him. And then he ended up fucking the whole school.
Yes, but like, that's not like, how is that a good plot line?
It isn't.
You're not proving
Well,
you.
it's great.
No.
It's amazing.
Alright.
In the bad way.
Alright.
Yeah.
My biggest cringe in anime by a mile is harem. Dead ass. Straight away.
Yeah, I don't like harem
Oh,
except for this one.
I will.
I
cut-
don't
I
like
will-
any
I will-
heaven.
I will cut anime so fucking quick if I find out it has enough harem shit. And it, but that's like, that's not a selling point. That statement there, Gengorrr. Let's be honest, bro. Like,
I'm not trying to sell it to you. I know it's bad.
I know, but you were like, this is one good part, alright? Like,
I'm not saying it's a good part. I'm trying to say it to show you how insane it is.
Oh my god.
that was like,
Even Talos is shocked.
bro, and you were giving me shit about Umaru-chan. Shut the fuck up, man. Honestly. My anime is literally about an introvert trying to enjoy themselves, and you're like, yeah, these 5 guys, right?
Fuck the whole world.
Alright, Daniel, you're up, man.
Definitely citrus. I know it's bad, but I like it.
What? A citrus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's understandable. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, screw you. It's good, okay?
Straight up, just
You just
Bagels,
have to
innit?
find taste for it, okay?
okay, buddy.
Alright, tell us your answer.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of something bad that I really like, but like nothing really bad like stands out to mind. But let me look through my anime list. While did Daniel give his one?
Yeah, everyone's giving theirs, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Huh.
That's, Like I generally tend to not watch anything that's like below a 7. Generally, so like I haven't really watched really bad shows or movies or anime in general. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Honestly.
Nah, it's all good. If you come up with one later, you can just bring it up if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Sounds good.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're up to the hypotheticals. This has been so hectic. It's probably the most hectic one we've had by a mile, in my opinion. We're not even like halfway yet. We've gone through like 4 questions. Like, fucking alright. Anyway, if you could live in any world, from books, anime, movies, anything like that, what would you choose?
Ooh.
Citrus.
Bro.
Bro, brother.
I know Gengorr's just gonna choose that anime, just the harem anime, straight up. It's like,
No. No, I don't want to be in a. You don't want to be in that world. You would be fucked. Not
What?
literally. Not literally. But yeah. Well, okay. If I could be in any anime world, am I the main character?
Yeah, bro, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm the main character. Then I would definitely. Oh fuck. I would definitely want to be in Dandadan. Have you guys heard of Dandadan? It's a manga,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to be the main character in Dandadan. It's a great manga, but
Do you want to lose your balls?
wait, what is it?
Is that what you're saying?
You want to lose your balls?
Oh, yeah, I do, I do.
Okay.
I want to lose it many times.
Okay.
One of those motherfuckers.
Jesus.
It's a gag in the manga.
Yeah, it's a great gag too. It's one of the main thing that caused alien invasion in the story, actually.
Okay.
Alright. Daniel, you're up, bro.
What?
You're up, bro.
I already gave
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I
you did too. Let's tell us. Isn't it?
you.
And you too.
Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. Like there's a lot of anime that I love, but I'm like I would never want to be in that world.
Oh, it doesn't have
Ever,
to. It's not an
'cause-
anime. It's like books as well and
Yeah.
movies. Yeah.
I generally tend to watch shit that's fucking depressing or just fucked up.
Oh.
Maybe Violet Evergarden,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
because everything looks so fucking pretty there.
Okay.
That is a
Yeah,
very
I feel like
depressing
I-
area to go there.
Meh.
I mean, if you're like just a regular citizen, I think it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
But like if you're Violet, then yeah, sure, that's depressing as fuck. But like, if I'm just a guy living in that world, I think that would be chill.
Alright, well, I'm up with my.
That's the best I can come up with,
Ah.
honestly.
I think like I'm pretty basic, so like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go like basics. I don't know. I got 3, so like really like I would just like to be spawned in a time where I actually like am put to do something that like I can actually just go and do shit. I don't know how to explain that in a good way, but like I feel like some days I'm like I just don't know what to do. Yeah. But basically, I'd probably take like maybe the Harry Potter. Of course, that's a cool one. Like to be a fucking wizard and shit. Like the way they've created that's pretty sick. Probably Naruto, honestly. No, I mean like who the fuck wouldn't want to get taught to be a ninja? You're smoking crack.
Me.
Bro, you're smoking crack, bro. Stay in your apartment, bro. The other one, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's called Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh yes,
That's
Yeah.
I know that.
the anime is really good. It's got some messed up parts, but the anime itself is fantastic, and the world that actually gets transported to is very interesting, and I think I would probably enjoy living there. So that's probably those 3.
It's really interesting. I feel like it's also kind of fucked.
What,
Yeah.
The world.
like the world,
of,
the world that like they're
yeah.
in. I mean, our world's like
Yeah.
our world's fucked anyway.
Our world is the most fucked.
like that's like the craziest part. Like like that's why live action movies just keep pulling from the same shit because there's just so much things wrong with our world. I guess that's a deep thing to say. All right. Anyway.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
It is. I learn it for a living, which is probably great. The last one, I don't know if this is even like a useful topic because I think it's just going to be unanimous. But basically, would you rather watch live action or animated for the rest of your life?
Anime.
Animated, yeah.
Yeah, anime.
Yeah, it's anime. Even if it's
Yeah.
like if I get bored of anime, it's just going to go to cartoons.
Maybe that wasn't a good question
And
for me.
I was like, yeah. I was like, well, I was just like looking at it, I'm like, I'm fucking. There's no chance I'm going the other one. All right, we're up to HeatCasters. All right, we're gonna make this short.
I feel like this whole thing has been HeatCasters. So yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And these ones are looking a lot easier. So, are there any movies or TV shows that are overrated that you think like are very overrated for the hype that they
Fullmetal
get?
Alchemist.
Or like
Oh yeah.
Brotherhood or the original? Have you, which one you think? Have you watched Brotherhood? Have you watched the original?
I watched like 27 episodes. I read 50 chapters of the manga.
Of Brotherhood or the anime? What like of Brotherhood or the original?
Brotherhood.
Okay.
27 episodes of Brotherhood, and then I read 50 chapters of the manga afterwards.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. That's base.
I think. Like if I invest that much time into it and it's still fucking mid, like what am I watching? Where is all this hype? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? There wasn't a single episode in the 27 that I watched that stood out to me.
I mean, hang on. Surely the dog episode.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
I'm sorry,
I'll give
man.
you that one, but
I know, but I'm just saying, like that episode was fucked. That's like that still sits with me today. Like it's probably one of the most messed up things I've ever seen. Like
that one's fair.
Yeah,
but everything else is just mid.
Huh.
I think when I first watched it, I thought this is fantastic, and like after rewatching it like a few times, I watched it 4 times now. It's sort of like there's a lot of points where it's like, why is this happening? Why can't we just get to the point? It did feel like that at points, I guess.
Exactly.
Mm.
And like,
And I also, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
sorry.
No, you're
But
right.
I really, I hate the comedy.
Okay.
I hate it.
Okay.
It's not funny at all. It's not funny.
See,
Yeah, go on first.
No, so the comedy is like, I wouldn't say, I don't know, actually, I probably would say it's near revolutionary in the face that, like, it's kind of like a different genre, I guess you could say, and a lot of people, like, incorporated it. So, like, I don't know if you guys know, like, I don't know if you've watched all of Naruto, but Naruto incorporated
No.
that type of comedy into its later seasons. And there's a few others I've watched too. Basically, Naruto stole it about halfway through their series. Shippuden, they stole it completely and used it. So I don't know how to. I don't know. Full Metal Alchemist was in my top 20, and it's dropped out after like the 4th watch. So I mean, it is considered the best anime of all time by a lot of people, and it is.
Right.
It's constantly number 1 on my anime list. It constantly is. So, like, I go off that a lot because there's a lot of people voting for that shit. That's why I think it's worth a look. But, like, is it number 1? No, I don't. I think it is overrated. That's fair. All right, I'll let it go. I'll let it
Look,
slide.
I'm not attacking you if you like it. I just think it's mid. That's all.
I feel like some parts are like the story itself and like the world they're in. I think it's awesome, but it wasn't handled well at certain points. I think that's a fair point to say. Like they had the ideas, they had like the powers, and they had the characters, but they did fuck all with any of it. I guess they had a chance, so they didn't take it.
Like there was so much potential. I feel like wasn't realized. I mean, maybe it gets better after 27 episodes.
Oh, you haven't finished
But
it?
I'm not sticking around. I'm not sticking around after 27 episodes of not liking it.
The last part is really good. There's a lot of like, there's like 3 plot twists, like really really big ones right at the end, which make it really interesting. But I don't think I'd be able to talk you into watching it, so it's no point even telling you really about it.
Yeah, no, it's.
I'm actually the what's it called? I can't remember what he's called. The god, you know, like the white and black person, like that person.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna get that tattooed. Funny enough, on my leg.
Oh,
Nice.
Because I like the idea of it. Like, so the idea that like you give one thing and you receive another. If you're nice to someone, you receive nice to someone. You're a dick, you get treated like a dick. You give one loss, you get something in return. Constantly, there's always balance. Yeah.
Right.
That's I like the idea of that, basically.
Yeah. All right, it's you guys' turn.
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's the new cyberpunk anime.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
That's shit.
Yeah, that's the wicked shit.
It's fully boring as fuck, bro. It's so bad. I don't know, man.
No, I don't think anyone here is going to defend that piece of shit, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's really popular.
Not happening.
Yeah. That's mine.
Unless just tell us like it.
Disagree.
Wait, he doesn't like it. It's terrible,
I really
bro.
enjoyed
It's
it.
shit, bro. No,
I really enjoyed it.
I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down for this one, brother.
I really enjoyed it.
It's
Tell me
We
what
binged the whole thing in
fucking-
one sitting.
it's
I don't binge shows.
No, it's shit,
Tell me-
bro. Like, no way. Like, yeah. Wait, what do you? Yeah.
Big disagree.
No, what do you like about it?
Oh yeah, what do you like about it?
Everything.
Like what though?
No,
Like,
Everything.
We need to write down.
Like, it's more like, what do I not like about it?
I mean, like, well, for instance, like the main character was developed like fucking terribly.
I think it was rushed.
It
And
was.
could have had like another season to like flesh everything out.
I feel like it needed
But
like Well, I feel like it did need probably another 12. But then even
yeah,
the
like
ending itself. If I watched 24 episodes and at the end the main character dies
but
for no
he had to
yeah, but for no reason.
because
Because as soon as
it's not for no reason.
I know,
Though.
but if she goes back, she's dead.
Mm.
She's just going to be taken test subject anyway. So he literally died for no
Mm.
reason. Everyone died in the anime for her to go to the moon for one day and then fuck off back there and then go back to being a test subject. That's literally what that's like in essence. I'm sorry.
But then,
I like
Yeah.
It made me really angry. Like it made me really angry.
so I didn't hate it that much. I just thought it was meh. But yeah.
If I have to choose mine, it would be Spy X Family.
Oh,
I
That's
haven't seen that one.
That's a big call.
that was in my list of what I was gonna say. But yeah.
It's not really like bad. It's just boring.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so I wouldn't know.
I see.
I'm sorry, tell us about getting so heated about that.
No, that's fine.
The
That's
ending,
fine.
the ending made me really like my ending made me really angry. Like really angry.
I mean,
because like I actually liked the anime, and then until old mate died around episode 8, I was like, it just went to shit pretty quick for me.
Nah.
I mean, if you've played the game, then as soon as they said, as soon as like they mentioned what's his face, Adam Smasher, you knew the ending, like you just knew what was gonna happen.
Fair.
Like, there's no other way it could have went because of the game. Like they have to change, like they have to ignore the actual
Yeah.
game for the ending to change. So.
Hmm. No.
But it's fine. That's you guys' opinions.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sorry. I'm
cool.
sorry, bro. Yeah, I don't like it. That's all.
No, there's nothing to be sorry for.
Yeah, I do feel bad about it. Like it's just like I was like up for like it was 4 a.m. at that point, and I stayed up to 7 a.m. bickering about it. Like I was not happy because it was very good, and then it was
Yeah.
Am I up? I'm up, aren't I?
I think so.
I'm
Yeah.
like looking at my anime list currently, trying to remember what I rated really shit. Okay. I've got 3. So the first one, I don't know if you guys call it. It's called Nichijou. I think it's pronounced.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way you don't like that.
It's considered one of the best comedies. It's rated fucking ridiculously high.
Yeah, it's good.
It's shit. It's the most basic anime you've ever seen in your entire life.
How can you dislike Hello Arinian?
It was nothing.
How can you dislike that?
Because it's
How
fucking,
can you
because
dislike
there's
that
no,
scene?
Because it's fucking boring, bro.
It's such a good scene.
Dude, 2 minutes.
Wait,
out of...
Gengorrr. That's not the same one. It's not.
Is
Nichijou.
that?
No,
Oh,
it's
fuck.
Azumanga
Oh.
Daioh, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same one.
My ordinary.
Oh, I see.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'm saying the one that you picked isn't the one that Gengorrr was talking about.
okay.
The scene he was talking about
Okay,
wasn't
okay.
in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
If it's
Yeah.
the sequel, then it's probably just a shit or the prequel to it. So anyway,
Okay.
it's shit, bro. It makes no sense. It's a TV show that is literally made for fucking prime time, fucking family friendly piece of crap. I have got no clue how it's one of the most high rated animes in the entire world, but fair fucking credit. I watched it.
This.
I watched 16. I watched 18. This is one of the 3 anime I dropped. And I dropped it at 18 episodes of 26. I couldn't watch it anymore. I tried so fucking hard to watch this anime and I couldn't do it. and it's a comedy anime, and it was fucking terrible. It was terrible.
Oof.
Yeah, I think it's just not your humor.
No. See, the thing is, like, my humor with it itself. So I don't understand the humor. It's because I've watched fucking all of Gintama, and it's on the same level as Gintama in humor and sense, and it tries to make the same jokes. It's simply not funny. Just simply put, I'm putting my foot down on this one, bro. It's not.
Wait,
happening.
it's not funny, but it's on the same level as Gintama.
It tries
Would
to
that
be.
make Gintama not funny?
The comedy itself tries to be like Gintama, as in it's like on the same level, trying to make the same jokes in the same sense of it, but it's not funny. You can still try to make a joke. I can try to make jokes like fucking Eddie Murphy, but they're not as funny.
I don't
They
think.
can be as
I don't think.
they can be as funny as you want, and you can try to be like as funny as anybody else, and you can try to say the same type of jokes, but it's not funny in the end. If I'm not laughing.
I don't think the jokes in Nishicho are at all similar to Gintama. But yeah.
Ugh. The next one is Madoka Magica. If you guys have seen that.
I've seen.
I have never seen that.
Right. What do you think?
I think it's not as good as people say, but I don't think it's bad.
Well, I think it's more the fact it's overrated. Obviously, I rated it 5 out of 10. But it's,
I think I gave it a 7.
I think it just sort of didn't make any sense, especially the ending.
Yeah.
I think it's got like a bit of a cult following because of the fucking. I can't even think of the name. What's the thing where guys are into like adults that look like young people, whatever it's called. I can't fucking remember what it's called.
It's a lolicon.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's full of fucking lolicon. There you go. Literally that.
Yeah,
That's
true.
That's exactly why it's, in my opinion, it's popular. But it's very violent. It's probably one of like the most violent animes I've watched, and I was not expecting a lot of people to die, but a lot of people died.
It's really violent. Has a really cool art style and like really cool soundtrack, but everything else is just kind of meh.
The art style is quite good. It is very, very violent. You wouldn't expect it because it looks like a bubbly anime, but the story just didn't make sense.
Yeah. Like I wasn't bored by watching it. It's just I wasn't really enjoying it either.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
This is all right. I don't know how this one's gonna go down actually. So this one's quite. So I think Telos can see it. It's Killer Kill. I don't know if anyone's.
Bro. Brother.
Look, man, I'm not saying this is bad. I think it's overrated.
Okay.
I think it's very overrated. I don't like. This is another one where I didn't like the ending. I liked the first half of the anime. I thought it was fantastic. Second half's dog shit, and I just didn't like it. It's not like. This is one of these ones where I just couldn't. I struggled to finish this for sure. Like.
It's one of my favorites.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I knew I would get someone, and I feel really bad, but
it's fine.
It had to be said. This is probably one of these animes where people like ask me. Like I've had a few mates ask me about Kill la Kill, and I've gone, no, don't watch it. Unless it's not worth it. I've told them like maybe give it a crack, but it's just like, yeah.
I mean, if you just want a show that doesn't really take itself seriously and it's just like off its fucking,
I mean, it's sick,
it's just
right?
nuts.
Like that's good, and then like, but it's just the last like part of it. It's just like I didn't like the direction they took. I think that's probably the way I put it. Yeah. It just sort of like made no sense. Like it made sense, but didn't make sense. As in, like she's such like a headstrong person, and then was easily like. Yeah,
I get what you mean.
So, like endings for me define an anime. So like, I am harsh sometimes. And then the final one would be Attack on Titan. So, like I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying it's overrated.
Mm.
Very overrated. For what it
I
is.
see.
I think if it still has the same rating after the ending, then yes.
I
It's
think
overrated.
I think like it's considered like I said, it's considered the best anime in the world currently.
What anime?
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Oh,
If not,
As
Full
a-
Metal Alchemist is currently actually on top.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
mm.
So it's gone down
Like
already.
if you look at the like top rated episodes of all time on IMDb, Attack on Titan has like 6 of them.
I know, but
in
I
the
don't.
top 10.
IMDb is shit anyway. I don't trust that shit. And there's like
Sure, but
no knowledge, bro. No
but if
knowledge. Come on,
brother,
like
I usually okay, I usually agree with you, but like when a show has that many fucking episodes,
but only has 6.
yeah, like
that are that
in the
good.
top 10, no other show has like that many
Yeah,
in the
but
top
like,
10.
yeah, but the only reason it's on IMDb is because it's popular in America. The only fucking reason it's there. It's literally got no other importance. Literally, you could go through the top 100 of like anime like voted by people, and there's probably like fucking 3 there that Americans even know.
And there's a bunch on there actually.
Like
that Death Note is really high rated.
yeah, but that's
Funny enough, fucking Demon Slayer is fairly highly rated on IMDb as well.
yeah, but like that's
which
like the
I
3 most.
disagree with.
If I literally said to, can you name me 3 anime? They probably would go Death Note, Attack on Titan, and Demon Slayer. Like they probably.
I mean,
would.
just name a random anime.
Like a random anime.
Yeah, just anything like off the top of your head.
All right, well, like something like you and me like Gintama.
Gintama. Let me check its rating. 8.7 on IMDb. Would you disagree with that?
I would, yeah. Would you?
No.
You reckon?
8.7 is really high for a show.
Mm.
I mean, I rated higher than that, but like,
Look, but
I think
you
that's
know,
a fair.
yeah, but I don't
I
think
think that's fair.
Attack on Titan doesn't deserve. I don't look. I'm just saying it's overrated. Okay. All right. It is overrated, and with the ending, it's clearly proven it's not fucking worth the hype. Anyway, if it wins in the end, after the ending, and you can't accept the ending, and it gets number 1 in the world, are you going to accept it to be number 1?
No.
Is
No,
it
because the ending is genuinely garbage.
Because it's considered. I know, but by many,
Yeah.
like I said, it's considered the best anime of all time by many. And when I have non-degenerate fucking dick knobs who watch Netflix animes only tell me that Attack on Titan's the best thing they've ever watched, I feel like punching them in the fucking head. Simply put, because they have no knowledge. That's just what I think. That got really aggressive, but like.
My man getting real criminal.
Well, like I'm getting sick of people coming up to me and like telling me that like Attack on Titan and like Demon Slayer and stuff like that are like, you know, are the best anime of all time when it's like the only 2 anime they've watched.
I'm not gonna like waste my breath defending it after that garbage ending, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that if the ending didn't exist, I think it would be the best anime. But it does exist, so it's shit. So that's.
I mean, to be fair, like
that's besides the point.
Like you said, like the differences are there. Like Full Metal Alchemist is like number 1 on my anime list.
Yeah.
And like that's been voted by 1.9 million people, and they've rated it as 9. I've rated it as 8. So like, I didn't even rate it.
I took down all my ratings for Attack on Titan. I refuse to even give it a score. It doesn't deserve it.
Well, I can't even remember what I've rated the original parts of it. I'm trying to think. I think I rated it like 7 or 8 for most of them. I'm not saying it's, like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad anime. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just don't think it's there, personally. For me, anyway.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't think it's at that level. I think it's good,
Mhm.
but I just don't think it's there. Cool.
Yeah.
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 Fuck it. I got a reaction for all fucking every single one of the ones I said. I was like,
I felt like that was a personal attack on me.
I know it wasn't,
See?
but it wasn't, man. It's just how I am. It's like, cause you know.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
just
know. I
like,
know.
I just yeah. Holy fuck! I got like fucking murdered when I mentioned the comedy. Gengorrr is like, fuck. It's one of the only times I've seen him like nearly lose his shit. On
Yeah, I
Discord.
will lose my shit over it, bro.
He nearly lost his like full shit. Yeah, alright, cool.
B-Love in my chat is saying that he's being called out because he's only seen one Netflix anime.
Oh no, I know, I know, but I get really because I had to deal with a bunch of plebs at work who used to fucking argue with me about shit, and I was getting really angry. I mean, imagine
Well,
dealing.
I get you.
Imagine dealing with 100 like employees every day, telling you that Demon Slayer is the greatest thing to ever grace their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
And then,
I get it.
and then watching Attack on Titan, they're like, "This is the best thing ever," and it's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
And then they watch Death Note,
Oh,
and they're like, "That's the best thing ever."
I know.
It just keeps going.
I mean, you can, yeah, and like no shit to like Death Note, like it's a good anime, but I feel like the hype's nearly ruined the anime itself for me, like at that stage. All right. Anyway, the next thing. Is there any certain types of entertainment? So we'll say books, reading, books and reading, fuck the same thing. Games, anything like that. Any types of genres, anything, any type of entertainment. Do you find insignificant or just dumb? Like, doesn't make sense, really.
Form of entertainment that seems dumb.
I'm gonna go straight away and probably say reality TV shows for me is a big one. I'm gonna say.
I was gonna say, self-help books.
Okay.
I think it's so fucking dumb. Like, if you need to read books about self-help, you need to go see a therapy. Let's just say that.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Like, just like, just help yourself, but the book is not gonna help you. I don't know.
But then it's not really a form of entertainment, is it?
No, for the books itself, I think like as in we'll just make it easy.
Because it counts, right? Yeah.
we'll say it.
Okay.
They can go as simple as that. Yeah.
At first, I was gonna say no. Like every piece of art has some sort of value, but then you mentioned reality TV. I was like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
If anything, it really makes everything worse. Like straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love reality TV. Sadly.
Oh no.
To be fair,
Yeah, I love watching people be dumb, bro. I love it so much.
I think in Asia they've got like a different level of like.
Oh yeah, Japanese reality TV is
no.
fucking amazing.
Australia has some of the worst reality TV show shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It makes me want to carve my eyes out.
Understandable.
Right, you're up, Daniel.
I don't like game shows.
Oh, yeah.
They're just boring to me.
I fucking hate you.
well, man, come on.
Have you seen a Japanese porn game show?
No,
Bro.
I've never seen
Bro.
that.
It's fucking amazing. Come on, man. I don't even watch it for the porn. It's just so funny to watch.
Oh, I haven't seen a Japanese porn game show. So
I have.
It's like this one where this guy has to sing while his dick is being sucked.
okay.
Jesus Christ. That's how you're gonna talk. That's how you're gonna talk him into it, though, bro. Don't.
And the more wrong notes he does, the less points he gets. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the craziest shit. All right, we're changing subjects right away. We're
Amazing.
changing right away. Okay, this next one's a long one. We're changing.
Wait, did Talos say his?
Yeah, he said
Yeah,
reality.
I just
TV.
agreed with Purge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I
a,
see.
it's a good opinion on that one. Straight up.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right. So the,
Keep
the next one's a bit of a long one. I came up with it for someone I was talking to last week about it. Basically, animated movies, like, they're so overlooked, like, by the media, if that makes sense, like in critics and stuff like that, and how they perform. But most of the time they perform a lot better than most live action movies.
Oh.
So, for instance, we're gonna say like Puss in Boots, the new one, against Avatar, the new Avatar movie. In theaters, Puss in Boots fucking killed it just about. But overall, Avatar sold more, obviously, and other things like other animated movies and stuff like that, and anime cartoons and stuff like that. Do you believe that animated movies don't get enough recognition, and do you believe they deserve more?
I think Western animated movies do get the recognition for that they deserve, but anime doesn't. Like anime usually just gets like swept under the table.
What
Like,
was the
especially at
question?
like
Whoops.
the
Oh, my
question
bad.
was like, do you think animated or anime or just animated shows or shows and movies in general don't get enough recognition compared to their live action counterparts or rivals or
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Is it?
I was just gonna say that. Remember when Your Name came out,
Oh, yep.
Right.
Kimi no Nawa, and fucking Boss Baby was like nominated over it for
Oh my god.
like best animated picture or whatever the award was. I was like, okay, bro, these guys are fucking out of their minds.
Yeah.
They did that a few times, right? They've done it like something in Australia one. Fucking, what was it? Fucking shocking. But like, like, I don't know if you guys have heard the show Bluey. Won an award over
Oh, yeah.
over Invincible. Like, if you haven't seen it,
Mhm.
and it was like, it's a fucking kids show, and it won over like such a good animated show, and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But no, that's fair enough. I think, like, because I did the only movies to really win awards that are animated is like the Studio Ghibli films. Now,
yes,
the only reason it got recognized is because Disney bought rights to it
exactly,
at the time,
exactly.
and that's the only reason it was pushed. And they didn't, and Disney had nothing to do with it, but because they slapped their name on it for 6 years, they literally won awards. But every other movie that Studio Ghibli had made, and some were better than ones that won awards, they got fuck all for it, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think, I think it's bullshit, and they don't get the recognition they deserve, for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't have that much opinion on it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I do think they don't get the recognition they deserve, but I barely see anime movies in the theater. Like, I have to go to the theater, I don't see any anime movies.
Yeah.
And they'd probably make more fucking money if they did throw them in there.
Yeah.
But also, to be fair, I feel like Japan is also partly to blame on that because like they usually they take fucking forever to release their movies in the West.
That's fickle.
Like when Demon Slayer came out, I think it was out for like a whole year in Japan before it came out in the West. Which, I mean, I don't like it, but just the point is like they just take fucking forever. And if they just like release it internationally at the same time, they could make so much more money off of it. It's like they don't realize how popular it is, but at the same time, the West doesn't appreciate it as much. So like it kind of goes both ways. Like both sides aren't really like doing their best to, you know, to get it where it's supposed to be, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, like in Australia, anime is dead, full on dead. Like I have some friends who like watch it, but like they're like minuscule. And like for a movie, right, to see like an animated movie in theaters, I would say there's probably 6 or 7 theaters in Australia that probably play an anime movie, like at all, a year, like once a year maybe. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's non-existent, and on TV it's non-existent. Anime doesn't exist on TV anywhere in Australia, like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Your most hated stereotype in movies.
No.
In what?
Most hated stereotypes. We'll just say like in everything, basically TV shows, movies, anime. Most hated like stereotypes.
Like character
Yeah,
stereotypes.
sorry, stereotypes. Like as in, yeah. Do you know what stereotypes means? Yeah.
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 I hate the dense characters that can't see like the most obvious thing in front of them.
Yes. Yes.
Like 5 girls could be naked in front of him, and he would run away
Yep. That
and
is
never
the
take
fucking
the
worst.
hint.
Yeah.
They could be like sucking his dick, and he would misjudge the situation.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my god, bro.
Daniel's so heated.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I know, but
Yeah.
I feel like you just watched a movie recently where like someone like literally had 4 chicks right in front of him ready to go and turned around, and Daniel took that personally.
Yeah.
And another stereotype I really hate is like characters are so obsessed with like doing the right thing at all costs, even if it's not like the best outcome. It's like, no, I
that's
have
what
to
was gonna
be
say.
I have to be morally correct every fucking time. It's like just fuck off. It's so boring. It's so boring. Like I really like morally gray characters that, you know, like they do fucked up shit, but maybe because the alternative is even worse, right? Like you kind of have to weigh your options, and just like being like, no, I'm all for justice at all times. Like fuck off, just fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that type of character doesn't really play a main character anymore. Like, it's usually like used as like a meme at this point. Anything I've really seen recently. But I think I understand like the point behind it. It can be very, very frustrating, especially if they are like a main character to deal with.
Yeah.
Especially like when the main like heroine is like fucking about to die or some shit.
We were kind of talking about that yesterday, me and my friend, about like Batman and like how he doesn't kill people. And it's like, bro, if he just like killed the Joker in the first movie, you know, life would be so much fucking easier for him.
Yeah.
Like I don't get it. I don't get it. You keep him alive, he kills more people. What is the point of that?
Well, I mean,
Like,
it fucks up your life as well.
Like he could have killed the Riddler, but he just makes him get arrested, and the next day the Riddler pulls up a Twitch live stream about blow up the like bridge, killing like 20 orphanages.
Right. It's like, bro, just kill them. Just fucking end it. Like they deserve it.
Just,
I don't know.
just. I mean, the new Batman's actually really good. Like, he does kill a few in that.
Hmm.
But that's like, I think that'll be pretty intense because they're bringing in the new Joker as well into that apparently.
Hmm.
So it should be good to watch Batman kill a few.
Yeah.
That sounds so fucked up.
It's like Batman doesn't kill, he just fucking he's gonna make you disabled for life. He's gonna break your fucking spine, but he's not gonna kill you though. Like just to put him out of his misery, man.
So,
With that being said, I still like Batman, like the Dark Knight
Yeah.
trilogy. I really like it, but it's kind of frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say my least favorite types of characters are definitely the fucking edgies, the edge lords, bro. Like,
Like
like
Todoroki from My Hero.
yeah, like Todoroki, like Sasuke, like
Okay, yeah. So
like the edgy dude from Jujutsu Kaisen, or like what's his name again? Oh yeah, the dude from Tokyo Ghoul. Like those people.
wait, which guy?
You mean the main character?
The main character of Tokyo
No,
Ghoul.
Kaneki.
Bro, hang on.
Holy shit!
Alright.
Yeah, I hate his character types the most.
You walked over the wrong line. Okay, so for instance, have you even finished Coco Ghoul?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah. So
I dropped it after season 1.
You dropped it after season 1.
Yeah.
So you don't know that his character and personality changes like fucking 6 times.
Yeah, because it's boring.
Bro, you know what?
I want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I think the anime past season 1 is garbage. But hold on, don't get mad at me. The manga, the actual source material, is really good. I think they just did a bad job adapting it.
Already knew that the manga itself is. I've read a fair chunk of it. I own every volume of the manga.
Manga is fantastic.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like Tokyo Ghoul. I'm saying I don't like the main character
I don't know, but like, you know,
personality.
yeah, I know that, man. But
It's just they're just my least favorite type of personalities. That's all it is.
See, okay, I wanna say one thing. Like, there's like being edgy for no reason, and there's characters that are like driven to that point by what's happened to them, so it makes sense. Like there's characters that do, you know, they're edgy, but
Yeah,
because of what happened to them. So in that
Yeah, but-
sense, I'm fine with it. But the characters that are just like edgy for no fucking reason, and it's just for like shock value. That's what I don't like. And Kaneki is not that. He's a really good character. He's a really good character.
For me, both of them are the same. I just don't like the way they act.
PurgeMist is gonna have an aneurysm.
Yeah, I can tell.
you watch the fucking. Alright, I'm just gonna say one thing, and we're gonna drop it. Is that if you watch the whole thing or no, he literally is faking it. Like
Faking what?
being edgy for like
Uh,
ages.
yeah.
He literally doesn't change at all. He just puts it on. Anyway, but with like I wouldn't personally, even at that stage, I wouldn't even call Kaneki the type of edgy at the same level as Sasuke. I think it's a good point to say Sasuke in that, like, because people do get obsessed with the type of character like that, with Todoroki and stuff like that, and a couple other characters, which piss me up the wall because they say they're better than the actual main character or like other characters.
I mean, in My Hero, he's definitely better than the main character,
But like they have
Who?
Todoroki.
No, No.
No.
No, Todoroki is worse, bro.
No.
You are wrong.
No, I'm
I
sorry,
will be
bro.
I
wrong.
don't care what
I
you
prefer
say.
that.
Even
over Todoroki.
what's his name? Bakuyo. What's his fucking one with the fucking bomb hands is a better character
Bro,
than Todoroki.
Bakugo is the best character in My Hero.
Oh no, that's a big call as well. Fucking hell.
He's the only good character in there.
Bro,
Everybody else is boring to watch.
that's just another fucking character who screams for no reason for for half the anime.
Yeah, but at least he's cool. All the other ones are lame.
Bro,
At least it's not a pussy like that kid.
on cool level, I would say Todoroki is cooler than fucking him.
Hell nah, bro.
Yeah,
Does
bro.
he have bombs on his hands?
Bro, no one needs. You don't need bombs on your hands to be fucking cool, bro. That's not how it works.
Yeah, but when you have bombs on your hand, you're definitely a lot cooler.
Oh my God. Anyway, I understand the edgy, because there's a lot of popular stuff behind it. Like, I don't seem to understand it personally. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't call it edgy. What would you like? I don't know how to
Mentally
class it.
disabled.
I guess no, would you call like a friendly protagonist? Is that like the way to put it? Like a friendly villain? Maybe?
Oh, like Tanjiro?
Tanjiro? Really?
Yeah, do you...
No, it's not edgy.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you meant edgy. Oh, never mind.
I don't know. I think I agree with you, but not at the kind of key. You can suck my fucking dick. Alright. You mention a bad word about my boy again. I'm coming to fucking house.
Yeah. I will admit he looks cool.
Nah.
Gengorrr is trying to save face right now.
No, I still fucking hate how he acts. I still hate how he acts.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're digging yourself a hole, man. Can we change?
Yeah, let's drop it.
Is
Let's
everyone?
drop it.
Is everyone?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll die on this fucking hill, bro. That's why I didn't even try to discuss my favorite anime. Alright, we're not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one is one from Gengorrr. It's basically, do you think story games can compete with other forms of entertainment? Would you say
They already are.
Yeah, you reckon they're on par? Personally?
Sometimes better, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Like being able to actually control your character kind of gives you more attachment to them. It's like I'm doing those things. It's not always the case. There's a lot of games where you don't really get to choose what you want to do, but the whole interactive aspect of it makes it more engaging.
I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for saying this, but
Right.
Story of Undertale and Deltarune. Have you guys played that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Undertale is probably one of the best story games I've played.
It's understandable. We also have multiple endings.
Do you think
Yeah.
you're gonna get hate for that?
Well, a lot of people hate Undertale fans.
Undertale is it's very highly regarded. I do know that.
Yeah, but nowadays people kind of see Undertale fans as nuts.
Reddit
So
mods.
it's just
Because we are.
Yeah.
What do you mean we are fucking nerds?
yeah, but I meant in a bad way.
What do you mean by that?
like a
Like
pedophile?
like a Foshan user Reddit mod type way.
Are you seriously insulting my lifestyle right now?
Yes, wait.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Are you?
if that's what you are, then yeah. Yeah.
I think he died.
Hey, right. I think for me to delve a little deeper into that is we simply just have to look at they're literally making a fucking Last of Us TV show that is word for word identical to the game.
Yeah.
It's not identical.
It's,
I watched.
I know, but they're
the first episode.
literally copying a game to make entertainment. Like they're literally like at a stage where like they're stealing literally like I'm like stealing, but like as in they're using something from a game to make like, and they've done with Halo and like other forms of games and stuff. Like it's at that stage where they're just taking shit from games, like storylines and stuff like that. And even though like the game and the TV show, like, you know, aren't identical, but like what I'm saying is like the main plot points are, which is what the issue is. Is like, which, and then like you gotta argue, like, you know, I don't know, like, should they be allowed to do something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, should they be allowed? I mean, it's kind of up to them. Should they do it? Probably not.
Yeah, probably like
I'd rather not.
like they like and like they fuck it up. Like for instance, like the Halo TV show just about killed Halo Infinite.
And that's a Halo TV show.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Apparently, like,
It's garbage.
it actually like I think like Halo Infinite was like fighting for its life, and then they released the TV show, and it fucking it killed the game just about. Like it was over by that stage, basically. Which it sucks because Halo Infinite had so much.
I think they're making a God of War TV show. I'm not gonna watch it.
Oh, I'd rather die.
How about the new Mario movie?
Oh,
fuck that.
how bad is the voice by Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt.
Fucking.
It's so me. I'm a Mario.
Did you not hear he's literally his interview? He's like, bro, you guys are gonna be so impressed with the voice acting from Mario.
With my American accent.
I've worked really hard on this, and it's just him talking. Like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And also the Sonic movie.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, that just did well though because of the memes, like straight up, like, and that's like the only way I swear some like movies survive. Like with Morbius, it's just memes. And literally, literally memes.
Morbius is great, bro.
Memes just make like movies like that survive these days. But yeah, that's like a fair point to like. And then like we go like Cyberpunk as well, I guess. Like an anime was developed like obviously it's in the same universe, but obviously like it's fucking jump started the game very heavily again. With the anime, like it's still, I think it's like one of the most sold games again this year. Last year, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna. All right. Well, we've got 2 to go.
Okay.
This has been going for quite some time.
This is an extra long one.
There's 2 hypotheticals here.
Okay.
Now this one's a little bit deep. Basically, without these any types of entertainment, so we'll just say any type of stereotypes that you've gathered over the years, any characters from movies, books, anything like that, without them, do you think you would be a better person or a worse person? Do you think, basically, do they define who you are? Have they changed your personality, changed the way you live your life, and changed who you are as a person? Or do you think, yeah. And for that, better or worse?
So one thing that really, I think, affected my personality would definitely be YouTube. Like, we didn't talk about it, but obviously that is a form of entertainment. There's a lot of like YouTubers that have really made a mark on me in terms of my humor and just like a lot of other things. And I think like let's say if there was no entertainment out there, there's no anime, games, whatever. Let's just imagine that. Like, I would be in such a terrible spot mentally. Like, there's so many games and shows that really kind of helped me out when I was in a pretty bad spot. So I don't know if it would make me a better or worse person in terms of morality, but it definitely helped me. Like, I wouldn't say stay sane, but like it helped me in times where I was just really down mentally.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm.
I'm the same, but it didn't change my morality or anything. But it definitely is like a big part of building my character as like a person. Because like 70% of my personality is basically from Denji at this point in Chainsaw Man. So, so it's like as and it's not because I want to copy his personality, but when I read Chainsaw Man, I've never found any other anime characters more relatable than Denji. I've never had a character where I'm like, this is literally me. To the T.
I think any guy can relate to Denji at
But
some level.
yeah, but I meant in a way with like not just his like personality where it's like he wants to get girls, but like the
Yeah.
struggles he went through and like how like he doesn't feel anything when someone he cares for dies, and he thinks that that's a bad thing and stuff, and like all his emotional problems. I have that
Mm.
as well. So it's just like I felt everything that he felt in a way.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say it does matter to my personality.
I would say it matters because if I never had anime in my life would be so dull. I'd probably be 6 foot under by now.
Yeah, exactly.
My life is that boring.
What?
It's not even a joke either, bro.
I know, but like all four of us have the same mindset in that fact. Like we're just like,
Yeah.
I'd rather fucking
And-
die with anime or manga. Like,
And if YouTube doesn't exist, I would be 20 foot under.
Genuinely. Do you know that this guy has 7,000 hours on YouTube?
Christ, how do you even measure that?
On the Switch. I watched
Yeah.
it on the Switch.
You watch YouTube on his Twitch.
Switch. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey,
Just watch it on my phone.
I mean, I put the Nintendo Switch on my TV, so it's basically like, a TV.
I see. Yeah.
That's up to me, is it? Okay. 100%. Movies, TV shows, and anime have all changed my personality. I'm absolutely happy to admit that. I couldn't give a flying fuck what people think about that. Whether I'm just a basic bitch that's been formed by something like that, I couldn't give a fuck, because if I didn't watch all of that stuff and wasn't formed like that, I'd be another fucking idiot, controlled by society. Not saying that you guys are. Like, I wouldn't get along. I wouldn't get along with you three otherwise, if I'm going to be honest. But like, there's too many people I know that are just a basic white motherfucker with like basic opinions on basic shit, do nothing with their life, and just do everything basic. And without anime and without like anything like that, building my personality and changing my perspective on like what I really need to do as a person and like as a job and stuff like that, I think I'd be fucked. The biggest one is my love life. I'd be fucked without any, like, I'd be fucked. I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
I'd be so fucked. Like, I would have given up by now, and I wouldn't stand a chance. I'd be fucked, like, big time.
Yeah.
Like, but then the biggest one is I don't think very highly of myself. I genuinely hate myself.
The same.
I genuinely like hate myself, but like, I think if I ever look back on myself like far enough back, I realize how much of a fucking douchebag, how much of a douchebag like I was like as a person, and I think, I definitely think like things from entertainment have changed who I am basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I fucked up there. Anyway, we actually don't have any questions left.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
I was ready
I
for the
see.
next one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
I pasted the same
sorry.
question twice. So
I
see.
see.
all right. That is.
I mean, this was an extra long one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Mm.
It wasn't supposed to be, and like the scariest part is the list is shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than the last one. It's way shorter than the last one.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of tangents here. Like we kept getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we
But I like
did.
that. I like that. It's more natural.
Yeah.
Got pretty heated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. So yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.